Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
6-yard line.
And they are in rhythm on offense because of him. I mean, right now, he's got everything going the way he wants to, finding the receivers the way he wants to, looking over defenses. No interceptions is the number I lock in on. Before a touchdown pass isn't so bad either.
Yeah, what a game he had last week. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Allen's pass.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 18. Oh, refusing to go down. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 53 yards.
10-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Josh Allen.
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Number 26.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Martin in punt formation.
And here now the punter Martin booming this one away. This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards.
Take over 1st and 10.
And out will come the offense as they take over. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
45-yard line.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Pittsburgh.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
15. First down, Steelers.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
He was taken.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made at the 20.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown. From the 24, Allen.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
8 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Allen.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Shreds the tackle.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Makes the
Extra point put through by Boswell.
Bills nothing.
And it's now 21-0.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Singletary, the ball.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've gone 2 months without a loss. 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.